Morning, guys. So it's November 7th, 2024. Thursday here in Rusty, Rhode Island. Shot the blue on this yesterday. Laid out real nice. So that's the final coat of blue. There's about three coats build up now. And I let that dry yesterday. I wet sanded between each coat. Not wet sanded, dry sanded the last one. I wet sanded the first two. Got a little lazy yesterday. Took the rest of the day off. I haven't finished doing the undercoat. I still have to put one more coat from the cab back. I'll get to it. Connie came over yesterday and we was hanging out. Poor girl ran into a curb. And yeah, the sensor that sends a signal on the tire pressure failed. So the light came on, and I told her, any lights come on in that car, you call me. Shut the car off and call me. And she did. She called me right up, but I told her it was all right to drive as long as the tire had air in it, which it does. But when she whacked the curb, I think it broke the sensor. This car was in perfect shape when we got it. Bought it used, had about 20,000 miles on it. Paid cash for it. The dealer said to me, "Oh, you know I have to report this." I said, "Report what?" He says, you bought this car for cash. Anything over a certain dollar amount, we have to report it. I think it was anything over 10 grand. If you buy something cash, I was like, whatever. I don't know why the government needs to know I bought a car for cash. We had sold her other car, and that was half of the money. And then she, saved the rest, and I loaned her a little bit, and we were good to go. I always say loan. I haven't got a payment back yet. But this thing is a rocket ship. It's got that V6 with the all-wheel drive. And the first time I was out on the road out here, and I just put it straight to the floor. And it didn't spin tires. It just went, wow! I mean, I was doing 45 within a few feet, it seemed like. And then when I let off, it seemed like the throttle dropped. It took like a second for the throttle to drop back. This is that drive-by-wire. So I guess it's got an electric motor that actually moves the throttle. So it took a second for the throttle to get back, a millisecond or whatever it was. But it was enough to make me think, wow, because I'm used to, you let off and the RPMs drop, you know what I mean? This took like a couple of milliseconds to drop back. But it's a rocket ship, and I just wish you would quit getting hit in the parking lot, supposedly. 54. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go over to Andrews and get some, she wants to go get some mangoes later. She likes her mangoes. And there's a kind of cheese I buy over there. It's a Portuguese cheese that I buy, that I like to have in the morning. A little bit of cheese, a little bit of bread, a little bit of coffee. Ah, boy, what a beautiful day. I'm out here in my shorts. You see my white legs. Yeah, I'm going to get on this, I swear. I don't know. There's no rush. I'm not driving this truck now. It's time to work on it. I'm going to get it completely undercoated. Looks nice now. I got the bracket that holds the running board and all that's all blacked in now. So when you look in there, you don't see like overspray and stuff. It's just black. And the back. So now when you look up in there, it looks good. And that was the whole idea, I guess. Got a little bit of runny nose this morning. Tailgate. Just waiting to go on. think I'm not gonna worry about clearing like in here. Some will get in there when I'm spraying, but I don't know. I guess I could open the tailgate and spray that first and then close the gate and do the rest of it. It's kind of how I used to do it. Brought the Apache trims in. Get them out of the way, out of the weather. So I think I would like to be able to spray the hood on here, so when I do spray, because I want to take the blue all the way up to the windshield there, but my problem is the back here, because you have that lip that raises up right in here. So I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape it up and carry my tape across before I take the hood off, so that all my tape lines are perfect. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll cut the tape here, take the hood off, shoot it, and then just shoot these areas, because I think it's going to be too hard to get the paint this way, and I'm also worried about the paint going underneath and coming up in other parts. So I don't know. It's going to be kind of a difficult way to it's going to be kind of complicated, but I'm not in a rush, and I'm kind of, like to say, devising a plan of action, and then hopefully I'll be able to stick to that plan of action and get her doing right. But that's kind of where I'm going on that. So as much as I'd like to be able to spray it on the truck, I'm going to have to take it off and spray it. And this thing is going to go on. I got that edge molding still to put on here. There's an edge molding that goes right in here, starts somewhere around here and goes down. This is where it makes contact with the front of the van, so I want to make sure I got that edge molding on there so there's no rubbing action. Alright guys, beautiful, beautiful weather here. Getting ready to throw my shorts on and go to the beach. But it's only going to last for a few days. It'll be right back into the 50s. See y'all on Bad Chat, guys.